Sad views अच्छा लग रहा है रात बहुत कौन ओरिजिनल टाइम में डेस्कटॉप मारा है বিটরেট কমিয়ে দিছি 720 করতে না বিটরেট কমিয়ে দিছি 30p ওই বিটরেট লয় বিটরেট 5000 করা আসলো 2500 করে দিছি অর্ধেক করে দিছি তত নেটের এত ইয়ে থাকার কথা ভাই যে থাকার কথা লয় ম্যাচ মে ফেল কমা প্রথমে পকাত করছে একবারে তুই কুটি রে তুই কমা নাই কমা চলে গেছু
রুম কমা তোর দিস কানে
রুম ডিসকাউন্ট হলো কেমনে বিরাট একটু ফাড়াফাড়ি করতে চাইলাম ক্যামেরা অপশন কিসের জন্য নয় রে বা ক্যামেরা এত ডিলিট করে দিলাম নতুন করে দিয়েছি খোলা লাগবে सेनेसी अनुभव इंडियन तुम लोग इंडियन हो एगुलो आई डोंट केयर बॉयकॉट दिल्ली इंडियन
ये तो भाई थी भी
मेला तो घाटी করে ভাই সিবি না সেটা ব্যবহার না
টিভি দেখাও না ভালোই আগে টিভি দুজনের
আর দুজন সিবি দিয়ে ব্যবহার
ইয়েও দেখি 2 মিনিট করা হবে তাহলে টিভি দেখা যাবে দুজন
কেন আরো ডিগ বেবি খাই মাঝে মধ্যে গোরানি বল কোনো ডিগ বেবি কে গোরে গোরে খাই গোল ভালো সাথে যদি বার ফিট দিলি
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise is fervent. Atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. That's got things on the way. Jim, who is pivotal. Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough. Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Well, they put him back in a hurry. Howson. And here's Roberto Carlos. That's good play. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for the defence and keeper. Thinks about the shot. Makalele gets it clear. Nicely aimed pass. Can he get it through?
गोलकीपर के दाएं पर
Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. And here's Bellingham. Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Howson cuts out the pass. We're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope. Looking for the run. Ended up in no man's land. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's made its way to him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Here's Batistuta. Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, but he wins out.
Yeah, the pass there.
Nicely weighted ball. Pass is just off target. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pass is intercepted. And that's a throw. And he's managed to get rid. Roberto Carlos. No, it's Forlan. It's a good pass in there. And it's half time here. Still half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The first half is amusing. Peter Sheridan good enough to trouble the opposition. We need to play with more courage and more intent. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Bangladesh really are going to need to improve. It's Forlan! And it's hoisted clear. And the counter is on. O'Shea promptly onto that, and that is that. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it. Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try to absorb the goals defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men behind the opposition defence. Just looking for that one telling pass. No, it's Forlan. Roberto Carlos. Looking for options for movement. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pele. Here's an interesting matchup. Can they get him away? Three needed to be. Saliba with the clearance. Oh, that's ambitious. That's got him rattled. And we have our very first corner. Punched away. smile there. Barcelona have their second corner now. Pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park and no way through zone. It's Belling. We expected better, and so did he. Easy pickings there. Now it's Pele. And he's there to melt it away. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he's shooting toss! It's really well cleared. You just look at the level of intensity here. Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Here's Forlan. Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it. Now it's Bellingham. It's Luis Suarez. Ball's gone astray. I think we might be done here, Dieter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. This is Batistuta. Right on the edge of the box. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And the referee will show him the yellow card. Yeah, we were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal. The ball is on the spot. Here we go.
Luis Suarez!
The first goal of the game. And that is that. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Luis Suarez picking up the...
साला डिस्प्ले में डालो तो भूल-भाल काज करूँ भाई
ঠিক আছে একটা বাচ্চা দেড়টা বাচ্চা নাকি সেই বেতায় না রে
টিভি নামে দিত দিতেন
হইছেন সব নেমে তুলি
তুই তো হইছেন ওদের নামে আমি আর ওদের নামে দেখলে মাথা খারাপ হয়ে যাবে মনে কর
3টে 4টে 5টা সিবি
আমি আর দিলে নামে দিলে আর মনে কর বিগ বি
একটা সিবি দেয় না
কানাভেরা নামাছি ভ্যান দে সারক নামাছি তারপরে নেস্তাক নামাছি তারপরে বাস্তনি আছে ভ্যান দায়ক আছে আরো কেবা কেবা আছে
বাল সাল তো সব আমিও নেমেছি দেয় না কে
দিলে কি দিলে
সিএম টেনিক্স মাসুদ ভালো হয়ে যাও মাসুদ তুমি ভালো হয়ে যাও
এক চারা বুঝলাম না
মাসুদ কোন খাবার আচ্ছা মাসুদ তুমি ডি বক্সার মাসুদ
সেম স্কোয়াড
Same squad. ম্যাচটা আমি খেলে দেখছি। মেসিদের স্কোয়াড হচ্ছে প্লাস্টিক স্কোয়াড, এটা আরামসে বল যাবে আর গোল করবে। থ্রিটা
माल भी तुम्हारा ये नहीं माल देना का कोई तो माल भी नहीं जाए ना का सब
যেটাই না সুন্দর করে কোবান খাবি বাড়ির যাব বস থাকবি।
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. Conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Becker. Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a piece of it. And if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. To whom you reckon is pivotal? Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Ricky van de Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. And we will talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending. But he's actually quite tasty on the ball too, particularly with his long-range passing. And he loves those diagonals at times. And he's one to watch out for. He'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And it's De Bruyne. There's a probing ball. Great vision. Came through for him. That is Sluter! That is Sluter! Utterly brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And a sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. Yeah, when you're in on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into the super touch and no taste. So, a breakthrough already. Nicked him back promptly. Can he get on the end of this? Well measured. Looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Tries to play it through. And that is Sluter! Oh, yes, it's there! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl. Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
After 17 minutes,
So that's two now without reply. To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Kopju. Mbappe, full foot on the left. Milan have reclaimed it. Cuts out the supply. And here's Mbappe. He's been well read. Looking to play him in. Suarez providing an outlet on that flank. And that has been cleared. For a third of the way through the game. Well, that's well seen too. Pickford chooses to deal with it himself. sharp bit of ball here. Batistuta! Yes! And he is just ripping it up. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious fish. Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Is number 20.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete. And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. You won't be happy with that one. Van de Ven. What a throw in. Intercepts the throw, and small red.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Kupchu. Vitinha. No way through. Now, can they get him away? Belletti. Not quite on the same wavelength. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have showed up here, and they're just covering it up at will.
Please take all without being segregated by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
It's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out. It has been an astonishing game, tethered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we are already properly back on the way. Milan disappointing in the end there. Looking for options, for movements. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Number
Welcome to
18.
the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
কিসের কষ্ট করতে হবে মাল দিনি বাচ্চা মাল দিনি এটা ওয়াল গাবের মাল দিনি তুলে কিছুই নেই আমাদের
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
দিস না
Pretty robust defending. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is shown a yellow card.
Allah se bada gol dito সাত আইতো Carlos free kick to like taking place ভালো
Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it. That looks a decent ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. No, it's Forlan. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. It's Luis Suarez! No mistake! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next? Well, it's to Belfast, and the fact that so much silent now is getting scary.
রাস্তা পারফিট মেরেছে বিশ কাবাই মাসুদ মাসুদ ভালো এলো মাসুদ একবার কাজে দিবা বার और गाना पर कर रहे राउडर वाउडर भागलो नहीं गया इससे क्या हुआ ये क्या हुआ We won. এটা তার 3 ম্যাচ খেললেই শেষ 3 ম্যাচ খেলে3 ম্যাচ খেললে ঘুমাবো मैच खेले घूमबो रोहन योजित हो इंडियन नाला बांग्लादेशी তুই যাই হ বিরাট ফাটাফাটি হয়ে যাবি মাতুর হবি এগুলো আই ডোন্ট কেয়ার
পড়াশোনা ভালো না হলে কম খাবি
পড়াশোনা টড়াশোনা বুঝি না কোম্পানির পুরো ওষুধ নেই অন্য স্কোয়াড দেখ নেড়ে মাথা আছে সাদা মাথা থাকলে আনা সাদা মাথা থাকলে আনা কিছু দেয় না अच्छी बात बेकार नहीं आरबी तो दूसरा आरबी आसा समस्या नहीं एक किसी भी चलाऊँ ना देर बैठा डिफेंस में सब डाला जो खेला तो ठीक है তার দেখুন ভালো কথা রূপে কি রে আমার সব ডিএফ করা আছে মাঝখানে গেলে অন্যান্য আর কি সব ভালো সিবি তো দেখি না बारह से भी तो गाँदा खाने पाँचटा सीबी नाम उठे एक सीबी दुटे सीबी दिल एर मध्य स्ट्राइकार मिडफिल्डर ठीकठाक दिखे सब बैसी जगह
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Just clear, the skies are clear, the noise is perfect. Atmosphere fantastic. And providing an analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becker. Jim, it's a privilege to be here. It really is. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game? One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and he's unquenchable thirst for goals. It's always an enjoyable song. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's Gullit. Ronaldo kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's in! Just a great chance! They would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. One sweeping move, executed with deadly ambition. Yeah, when you hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed. So the game's first significant moments, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's a shade optimistic. Gullit. Now it's Forlan. Busquets, and it's been played through. Well seen, saw that coming. Gullit. Cristiano Ronaldo. Changes him with that pass. Forlan. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. First quarter of an hour gone. Cafu is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, that's it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, delicious! Such devilish goal! And you can see he meant every bit of that being taken out of sight because he went to hit it. He knew his hands straight. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. That is good alertness. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Luis Suarez! Good run, lovely take, but that is where he stops. Well, that was all the better quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better. Cafu. Well, there's your danger man. A title that is entirely justified. Can he get it through? No, it's Forlan. Tries to pass it through. Can he latch onto this? And he's taking no chances there. And we have our very first corner.
কি বাল করিস তো কর্নার মারা তো আবার ভুলে গেছি তুই
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
এক ইয়ার করে নেবে কি বাল করে
Back into the middle. He's gone for goal! And everyone up there thinks he's not happy. You'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort. Cafu. Pass is intercepted. Reaching half pipe and still behind. Can they make something happen now? It's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good ball! Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card.
Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option. This looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Presumably for offside.
Tackle Arsenal.
And that interception was most necessary. That was well played. Well stopped. Excellent interception.
There will be 3 minutes less at time.
Can he get on the end of this? Looking to go deep. It's a mighty out! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here.
Devoid of incomplexity, but boy was that certain. Yeah, but... And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
Ya se queda nada. Esto es excelente. ¿Cómo?
Here we go again then. So, 45 minutes to turn around. That was very necessary. And they win it back again. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a decent ball. Cafu flings in, climbs up big. Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Good running with the ball. Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Looking for options for movement. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's picked it up out wide. That's really well manoeuvred. It was straight back. Tries to play it through. That's alert and sharp and very well played. And here's Mbappe. And he's away. There's the clearance. Messi. Great vision. Cafu. Cafu plays it in. And the keeper beats it away. Out to the left it goes. That's it. Oh, just cruising. They are cruising. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty. Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could shoots! The short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's taking no chances there. Makaleli. He's found a way through. It's Luis Suarez. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. It's one in. That's fabulous.
Shows what you want when you've got such presence and movement.
Somewhat off target, looking for the run. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of chaps and shots.
The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Please be reminded that
To
drinking
summarise
is
what
only
we've seen
allowed.
today.
কি নাম রে
Traffic po.
কোন সাইড কি একটা
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. Contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box Hi Peter, it's great to be here. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Just visit, we are up and running already. How do you think this turns off, Jim? Well, Peter, the man of the moment in every sense of those words is Marcus Rashford. Model player, model humanitarian. His development really has been incredible on all fronts. And he's so much more than the speed merchant we saw on that remarkable debut. Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to carry finish! That's a race for the ball. Picked off with relative ease. Can he get on the end of this? Costa Corta gets over and intercepts. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Batistuta. Messi seems to be in a good position here. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The pass is intercepted. Can they get him away? He's a sharp little ball here. Not the most convincing of passes. No goals as yet. Batistuta. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Pedri, out to the left it goes. It's running. Now this could be a chance. Oh, it's bounced loose now. It's made its way to him. And it goes! And it's in! Looks offside, I think. Yeah, the flag is up. Well, obviously some sections of the crowd will disagree, but that was the right decision. Albeit a late one. Disappointments and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter. And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it? Well, it is. And it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It tries from distance. Van Belten. Well, it just cheated out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it's nearly half-time now. Rashford receives it in a wide position. So the first moment of real significance. It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Pedri. No, it's Forlan.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Rijkaard is always getting the picture targets. And this goes to half-time. Either sure and take thus far, a little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
With the father of Brighton and the young team making his way to meet the
Because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
সিভি আমার প্রচুর করছে না। একটা ভালো সিভি দিচ্ছে না।
And the action is back on the way. Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. He's shot it off!
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant. Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level until most of his peers.
Number 17.
It's starting to look very comfortable. The timing of the screen comes to mind, Peter. They've got them. Oh, that's a key interception. Cannavaro.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Thuram, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. And the shots! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. And we have our very first goal.
কি বাল শিখেছি তো সেটা কর।
Oh, he didn't quite beat it right. Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Batistuta gets into some space. Ronaldo with the clearance. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Tries to pass it through. Suarez needed acres of space out wide.
বল তুমি তুই
Flies
অত
up
বিলম্ব
big.
করে দিয়েছেন কেন?
He's missed that. Try that far.
প্লেয়ার নামছে হ্যাঁ
Pedri.
Batistuta. Always looking for that half a chance. And it's scored.
And the counter is on.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Beckenbauer. With 75 minutes on the clock now. Fancy ball. Luis Suarez. That's been intercepted. He read that. Oh no, what has happened here? Ball's gone astray. Aids beyond the defence. Messi. Nicely spread. That's been cut out. Well played. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well seen, saw that coming. That's great positioning, so good from him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shots! Oh, surely that deserved better. That's really well played. Just the type of goal you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
জায়গা মতো লাগছিল।
Oh, unnecessary risks, and the play is petering out here. Thuram.
খাই আটা খাই
Nicely weighted ball.
যে ক্লিয়ার ইসকা
There he is, Julian. And tries to play it through. Messi. It's bounced back off the post. That's really well manoeuvred. And time is up.
Well, here's a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end
Virtually unavoidable.
লাস্ট
And
What can you reflect on?
একটা ফিল হবে প্লেস কানে কোন দিক থেকে
লাস্ট ম্যাচ
কি পাওয়া যেমন স্কোয়াডটা
রে
তিন আছে পাগলা
কে আছে তিনজন সিরবিনে তখন বুঝবো নি
সিপিটিভি দেখ ইন্ডিয়ান আছে সুনীল ছেত্রী কিছু পাওয়া যায় পেশার দল মোবাইল দল ভেঙে আসবে
শীতে তো যাওয়াই হোক হয় মোবাইল আমি নয় ডিসপ্লে ফাটবি না যাওয়াই হোক
সিবি দেয় না মোবাইল রাখবি ডালা
যাওয়াই হোক করে দেখে দেবো না দরকার হলে সিবি বুঝকে সব খেলামো বুঝকে আগে জাম্পিং দেখি আগে হেডিং টেডিং ঠিক আছে মাদ্রিদ জাম্পিং প্রচুর খারাপ জাম্পিং খারাপ হলে হবে না बढ़ जाएगा यार all right I died lazy
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. We're contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store. On Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned. And an awful lot of that would be attributed to his dad's experience.
Yes, he's certainly one who carries the hopes of his team. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Makalele defending his court. Done it! And he can clear it away. And he thumps it clear. Taken back almost at once. Good looking ball.
What? Not bad.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they're very right to be. And it's on! Yes, it's there! And that might well be that! And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
Cristiano Ronaldo
Simply twisting everything easily. That takes a lot of team practice. And you know what practice will make.
Sen bu sıradan gol görevi Marius Haaland. Kaptı valla.
Substitution on the field. Number 35. Coming on to replace him is
Manager can
number
make a change
4.
for the first time in the game here. A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now who's going to be first to this? Here's it's Cristiano Ronaldo!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? This is their second corner of the game. Mateus takes the clearance. Number 3 coming up. Second best. And now has some chance to counter. Raul face to face with his great rival. Mateus with the ball. Forlan.
sucker punch on their days. Has certainly made things interesting. This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class.
Pickford gets it away. Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. He is through, and there's the shot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Madrid go to the lead. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. A lovely pass, but can he get there? Shifted it to the flank, and he was quick to react. And it's the whistle for half-time.
So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Just a quick announcement. It is now time to have a special offering both sides to take us through a giveaway
Peter,
or
but they
winning through
can't
the game.
afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Makaleli cannot be beaten that easily. Gnabry. Howson. Busquets is always looking to break lines.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, they are still trailing and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Goes for goal!
That was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Refuses to take the bait.
Chelsea saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
By an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Taking place.
Madrid get their fourth corner. Haaland!
Just off target.
He did so well to get himself there.
What a good effort. Howson is there and he can pick it up. That could see on his way.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
It's a really well measured ball. Oh, that's a key interception. They've got rid. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Makaleli is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. I think they just have to keep forcing the
issue and they'll get clinical. Can they get him away?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And the shots! We score now. There's a chase on to retrieve it.
Close to drawing level. Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Definitely away. Busquets has a shot! Great effort, but no way through.
Well,
That was never going to make it. Looking for the run.
ওদিক ঘুরে নে।
And he stuck it away
As if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Added minutes has been indicated.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Played into space out wide,
সুন্দর সাথে হেডে
and that is as far as it goes.
So it is something for both,
But ideal for neither.
Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information
Certainly
provided
had
by
some
the
good
local
moments.
police.
ভালো লাগে
ড্র মারিতে দুটে তাই নাকি সিবি টিভি টিভি পাই নাকি দেখি তো কটা পাবো দেখি
19টা হয়ে থাকবে 19টে
মারছি তো সব শের 19টা হয়ে থাকবে 16টা শেষ আমার একটা দুটে তিনটে চারটে মারমো একবার 10টা মারলে চান্স বেশি থাকে 10টা গুষ্টি চুকে দিছি পাইনি 4টা আছে থাক মারবো না
10টা করে মারিস
10টা হবেই না আর
আমার ফ্রি দিবেন না যদি বেটারা সব বড় পাতলা পায়
আর মনে না যা
দেখতো স্কোয়াড দেখতো সবাই না দিলে আমি কি করবো
আরে বাবা সব তো আমারও আছে আছে
দিতে না দেখ না দিলে জোর করে কাজ দেখে দিকে তো লেয়া দেবে
সব 100
এই মতো সিবি এক্সট্রা ছুঁয়ে দিছি কয়টা 1টা 2টে 3টে 4টে 5টা 6টা এক্সট্রা সিবি ছুঁয়ে দিছি না দিলে কি করবো করছো কাজ দেখে দি
খেললাম না আর